The holographic nature of reality, an Akashic field and quantum exploration. Welcome to Orion Luminara Akashic Transmission. In today's episode, we're diving deep into a subject that challenges the very core of how we perceive the world around us, the holographic nature of reality. From the perspective of both the Akashic records and quantum physics, reality is not as fixed as we once believed. Instead, it might just be a vast, interconnected illusion, much like a hologram, where each part reflects the whole. Before we begin, let's ground ourselves. Take a deep breath, center your awareness, and prepare to open your mind to a new possibility of existence. What is the holographic nature of reality? Let's begin by breaking down the concept of a hologram. A hologram is a three-dimensional image created by light and patterns of interference. It appears solid and real, but when you look closer, you realize it's a projection. A holographic image is stored in a way that each small fragment of it contains the information for the whole image. If you break a hologram in half, both pieces still contain the entire image, albeit at a reduced resolution. Now apply this idea to the cosmos. What if reality itself operates like a hologram? In other words, what if the physical world we experience, our thoughts, our emotions, our interactions with others, are not as separate as they seem, but all interconnected parts of a greater whole? From the Akashic perspective, this concept resonates deeply. The Akashic records, often described as the cosmic library of all knowledge, represent the energetic blueprint of the universe. Everything in existence is recorded in the Akasha, the etheric substance that connects all things. Our thoughts, actions, and emotions are not isolated events, but are all woven into the larger fabric of reality. Every experience is a manifestation of the whole, playing out in a unique yet interconnected way. The quantum perspective, entanglement and non-locality. Now let's look at this from the lens of quantum mechanics, science's latest attempt to explain the fundamental workings of the universe. Quantum theory introduces us to the idea of entanglement, a phenomenon where particles that are far apart can influence one another instantaneously, faster than the speed of light. This seems to suggest that there is no true separation between particles, no distance in the way we understand it. This idea aligns closely with the concept of the holographic universe. Quantum physics tells us that at the subatomic level, everything is interconnected and in a constant state of flux. The universe is not made of solid, separate objects. It's made of waves of energy constantly shifting and intermingling. What does this mean for us as individuals? If we are all part of this interconnected web, then our actions and thoughts are never truly isolated. Every choice, every thought ripples through the fabric of reality, touching every part of the whole. This interconnectedness suggests that what we experience as reality is a reflection, a projection, perhaps a hologram in itself. The Akashic viewpoint, a unified field of consciousness. In the Akashic records, the concept of the holographic universe isn't new. The Akasha is a field of consciousness, much like a unified field in quantum physics, where all information is recorded and accessible. Every individual soul, every choice, every possibility exists as a part of this larger cosmic intelligence. The records show that the universe is a dynamic, living entity that is constantly evolving, a continuous feedback loop between consciousness and creation. The idea that the universe is holographic aligns with the Akashic understanding that everything is interconnected, that we are all reflections of the divine consciousness. Just as a hologram's image is spread throughout its entire structure, the Akasha spreads across the fabric of time and space, capturing every event, every life, and every possibility. In this sense, the holographic nature of reality suggests that our individual experiences are not as isolated as they may seem. Each of us is a reflection of the whole universe, a piece of a grand living picture. The Akashic records don't simply hold the history of the universe. They offer the potential for future creation, providing a roadmap of possibility for each soul to navigate. The illusion of separation and the role of perception. So, if reality is a hologram, what does that say about our perception of the world? We live in a world that often feels separate from nature, separate from others, and separate from our higher selves. But what if this separation is an illusion created by the way our consciousness interacts with the world around us? The Akashic perspective suggests that we are not separate from the world we see, but rather we are a part of it. Every atom in our body, every cell, is connected to the vast expanse of the universe. We are continuously exchanging information with the world around us, creating a dance of energy that shapes our reality. This understanding invites us to move beyond the illusion of separation. Our thoughts and emotions are not isolated, but part of the cosmic dance. When we change our internal world, we begin to shift the external one as well. This is where our power lies, realizing that we are not passive observers of reality, but active creators. Practical implications and living a holographic life. If the universe is indeed holographic, how does that change the way we live? For one, it suggests that everything is possible, nothing is truly fixed. Just as a hologram can change when the light or angle shifts, so too can our reality shift when we change our perspective on our energy. The Akashic records offer us access to this shift in perspective, allowing us to tap into the higher consciousness of the universe. The first step is awareness. Understanding that we are part of a larger, interconnected reality can help us transcend the illusion of separation. It calls for a deep recognition of our thoughts, emotions, and actions as part of the greater whole. By becoming more conscious of how we relate to others, to the world, and to ourselves, we begin to align with the truth of the holographic nature of existence. The second step is co-creation. If the universe is a hologram, then we are not simply passive participants but active co-creators. Our thoughts, intentions, and energy shape the fabric of reality. In the Akashic records, we learn that we have access to an infinite field of possibility where all potential exists in pure, undistorted form. By tapping into this field, we can align our will with the greater flow of creation, shaping our reality in a way that is aligned with our highest purpose. To wrap up this podcast, we've explored the profound idea that reality is not a fixed, separate entity, but a holographic projection, an interconnected web of energy, thought, and consciousness. From the Akashic records to the quantum mechanics, the idea of a holographic universe invites us to reconsider our place within it. We are not just observers of this world, but active participants in the ongoing creation of it. As you move through your day, remember, you are a reflection of the entire universe. Your thoughts, actions, and energy are part of the larger hologram, shaping reality as you go. And as you tap into this awareness, you open yourself up to a world of limitless possibility. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May your exploration of the holographic nature of reality bring new insights, new possibilities, and a deeper connection to the cosmic web we are all